Hello, I'm Alex Dunlop. Better infrastructure, new rolling stock, shorter journey times. It was an ambitious wish list for the region's politicians, business leaders and rail users. Today they met at Westminster to try to find ways to improve East Anglia's rail network. One key route, the busy London to Norwich line, where it's hoped upgrades can be made. Well, our reporter Victoria Cook is at Ipswich Station. Victoria, what was discussed today?
Well, it was about priorities for future investment in railways across the east of England. Now, MPs organised this meeting to try and create a kind of wish list of improvement. The idea is if they can get all the different parties to agree on what's important, then they can create a united front and then go and lobby ministers and try and actually ensure these things happen. Things like improved infrastructure, which were discussed today. And for the most part, these different parties do agree on what's important, but MPs were keen to fight their corners.
What we cannot have is Norfolk, and Norwich in particular, dictating the rail services that affect people in my constituency of Colchester and North Essex generally.
The biggest challenge will be deciding on the priorities. I think what's becoming clear is that there are some priorities that are important because actually they benefit several people or several different parts of the network.
Victoria, was there any agreement today on which lines should be improved?
Well, it's likely as a result of this summit there will be calls for certain areas to be improved. For example, the intercity line from Norwich to London, especially through Essex, upgrading Ely Junction, which will allow more services to Cambridge and London, and improving the line from here at Ipswich to Peterborough. But of course, nothing's been confirmed yet. This evening we caught up with commuters leaving the station, and for the most part they were telling us they're quite happy with the service here, but that there could be more improvements made.
You need more trains, and punctuality is essential.
I make them a bit cheaper so they're a bit more competitive with driving. I'd also make the inside of the carriages a bit cleaner because they need a bit of updating.
I think they do a very good job of it, but they could do with some new trains.
Well, with new franchises on the way and a new budget for Network Rail, it certainly seems that trains are moving up the political agenda. Back to you.
Victoria, thanks very much indeed.